Welcome back to the Red Camo Gaming channel. Today we are rebuilding the Las Vegas Raiders. After trading for Davante Adams and being indecisive at the quarterback position, they're changing their head coach once more. Let's see if we can step in those shoes and bring home the long-awaited championship. Okay, so for offensive playbook, we're using Las Vegas. They are a multi-power run scheme. So yeah, multi-power run scheme, traditional pull linemen and lead blockers in the run game, and grind through the defenses. Quality field general quarterback helps convert critical third and short situations. And then for defensive playbook, it's the Las Vegas Raiders again with the multiple 3-4. We're using disguised 3-4. Offensive production is at an all-time high. Defenses need to be unpredictable to succeed. This defense draws strength from the flexibility of its symmetrical lineup, and it shines through the disguised concepts and malleable fronts. Okay, so we have 23 players ready to negotiate contract, and we have 87.4 mil in salary cap. Let's see who we resign. Gonna offer Hall a 7-year deal worth 16.1 mil, and he resigns. Gonna offer Austin Hooper a 3-year deal worth 12.9 mil, and he resigns. Gonna offer Nicholas a 5-year deal worth 25.5 mil, and he resigns. Gonna offer Johnson a 5-year deal worth 10 million. And he resigns. Gonna offer Josh Jacobs a 6-year deal worth 67.7 mil. And he resigns. And the 18 other players will walk into free agency. Gonna go ahead and cut Jimmy Garoppolo. He's hitting a cap space of 28.5 mil, and he's not even our starter. So he's gonna go into free agency. Okay, in this year's free agency, we sign Davante Clowney to a 2-year deal. Sign Baker Mayfield to a 3-year deal. Isaiah Simmons to a 6-year deal. McGovern to a 1-year deal, and Ruiz to a 7-year deal. Okay, year 1 draft, we got a defensive end, 71 overall, with the first round pick. With the round 2 pick, we got a center, 71 overall. And with our 3rd round pick, we got a quarterback. He will be our quarterback probably after Baker Mayfield leaves the team, if we build him up that far. And then the rest of the picks were filler gaps. We got a running back, safety, offensive tackle, offensive guard, another offensive tackle, and a fullback. Okay, season 1 roster looks like this. We got Baker Mayfield at quarterback. We got Josh Jacobs at running back, Davante Adams and Myers, wide receiver 1 and 2. For our tight end, we have Mayer. And for our offensive line from left to right, we have Miller, Parham, Van Pran, Ruiz, and Manford. And then on the defensive side of the ball, on our offensive line or defensive line, we have Crosby, Trice, and Wilson. For cornerback 1 and 2, we have Hobbs and Jones. Strong safety, we have Epps. For linebacker group, we have from left to right, Clowney, Simons, Diablo, and Spillin. And then for free safety, we have Mohrig. Let's see what this team can do in year 1. Okay, mid-season year 1, we are 2nd in the AFC West with a 3-4 record. Let's see if we can keep up this momentum and make it to the playoffs. Okay, at the end of season 1, we went 11-6, beating out the Chargers for the division. Let's see how far we can get through the playoffs. So this year, we made it to the playoffs in a wildcard division game against the Chargers, and we lost 27-14, and that ended our playoff run this year. Let's see if we can be this successful in year 2. Okay, heading into offseason year 2, we have 11 players to re-sign with 69.3 mil. Let's see who we re-sign. Offering Hobbs a 6-year 50.4 mil, and he resigns. Offering Mahirag a 6-year deal worth 34.2 mil, and he's going to free agency. Offering Diablo a 3-year deal worth 10.8 mil, and he resigns. Offering Tillery a 2-year deal worth 10.8 mil, and he resigns. And going into free agency, we have 7 people walking there that didn't re-sign with us. Okay, year 2 free agency, we signed Newsome, an 86 overall cornerback. We signed a safety with Reed, 83 overall, another safety, 75 overall, and a outside linebacker at 73 overall. Okay, year 2 draft. With our first round pick, we got a wide receiver, 74 overall. With our round 2 draft pick, we got a offensive tackle, 74 overall. With our 3rd round pick, we got a defensive end, 68 overall. And then for 4 and 5, we got a outside linebacker and a center for depth. Okay, going into year 2, we have Baker Mayfield at quarterback, Josh Jacobs at running back. For wide receiver 1 and 2, we have Adams and Mayers. For tight end, we have Mayer. And for offensive line, we have Miller, Parham, Van Pran, Ruiz, and Diggs. On the defensive side of the ball, for our defensive line, we have Crosby, Trice, and Rushing. For cornerback 1 and 2, we have Newsome and Hobbs. For strong safety, we have Reed. For our linebacker group, left to right, we have Clowney, Simons, Diablo, and Braun. And for free safety, we have Pinnock. Okay, year 2, we are in 3rd place of the AFC West at 3-3. Let's see if we can bring some of that good luck from last year and make the playoffs. We're going to trade Jacoby Myers to the Cardinals to clear up $11 million, and this will also keep us from spending money on the back end to signing a right guard, as Henderson has 2 years left. Also going to trade Moody, left guard, to the New Orleans Saints for a running back, just to help us out there. So year 2 has us falling short to a record of 9-8, missing the playoffs. Let's see if we can make the playoffs in year 3. So year 3 offseason, we have 10 players ready to negotiate. Let's see if we re-sign. Offering Cole a 4-year deal worth $16.4 mil, and he resigns. Offering Miller a 3-year deal worth $59.7 mil, and he's going to free agency. And the 7 other players that did not resign are going to go to free agency. Okay, in year 3 offseason free agency, we signed another outside linebacker, 85 overall. We got an 83 overall kicker, an 80 overall backup running back, and a starting left tackle in Walker, who's a 77 overall. Okay, in year 3 of our draft, we have first round pick, a left outside linebacker, 73 overall. With our second round pick, we got a diamond in the rough cornerback with a 77 overall. With our third round pick, we got a tight end. And with our 4th round pick, we got a left guard who's a 72 overall. Okay, going into year 3, we still got Baker Mayfield, possibly his last year with us. We got Jacob and Aguilar as our running backs. Davante Adams has gone down to a star. He's still retired wide receiver number 1, with White being wide receiver 2. We still have the same tight end. And then our offensive line has changed a little bit. We have Walker, Hernandez, Von Braun, Ruiz, and Diggs. On the defensive side, we still have Crosby, Trice, and Rushings as our defensive line, and our cornerback room is still the same, along with our safety room. Our linebackers have changed. For left outside, we got Carey. For middle, we got Simons and Diabo, and then for right outside, we got Phillips. Let's see how well this team can do this year. Okay, at the year 3 mid-mark, we are 4-3, tied for second in our division. Let's keep up this momentum and make it to the playoffs. Okay, year 3 we went 10-7, making the playoffs barely. We are going to be in the wild card, so let's see how far we can get this season. Okay, wild card week, we are taking on the Ravens. They're 84 overall team compared to our 82 overall. They have Lamar Jackson, Mark Andrews, and Roquan Smith as their top 3 players. Let's see if we can take them down. Okay, so we're taking the ball over with 5.5 minutes left to go. We're down by 7. Let's run the ball. Got a 5-yard rush. Do some curl route. Got Adams on the left, White on the right. And it's picked. Hamilton intercepted the ball, even though he was defending someone on the flat. That's cool. Okay, so now we're down 14 to zip. Gonna run it to the right. Got another 5 yards on that one. Let's go strong stretch to the right. And I can't get around the edge. Lose 1 yard. Got Adams coming across. Mayer's going to go on the outside on the right. Tucker's going to be doing a post. Adams caught it for first down. That's going to be the end for the first quarter. 7 passing yards, 9 rushing yards. Not looking good. Not looking good at all. Let's go slot cross. Look for Mayer and White cutting across the field. It's open. That's all we got to do. 23-yard reception. And just go run it up the middle. No one blocked him. That's cool. There's some quick slants. Davante Adams again. Good drag. Oh, he dropped it. 4th and 1. Didn't go for it. No one blocked again. Turnover on downs. Okay, we're down 21 to 0. Let's do cross play action cross. Overthrown. Go play action fork shot. And then try to go for Davante Adams. What in the world? Gotta go for it. Got the first down with the fullback. 4-yard carry for him. Go slot cross. Oh, that's picked. Why? Down 28-0. How did he break away so quickly? I just picked the same play. That's cool. Why is he following him like that? Just gonna run it here. I don't know what to do anymore. I can't even get past the line of scrimmage, dude. Okay, we're getting the ball back with 27 seconds left. Just do a half like split screen. Oh my word. Why didn't you block him? Oh my word. Throwing it to Davante Adams no matter what. Okay. Overthrown open wide receiver, dude. Oh my word. I passed it again. Who is on their defense, bro? Baker Mayfield, you suck. Accurate kick. It's deep enough. I can't pass, man. I can't run. I don't know what to do with my hands. Okay, so we lost the wildcard game 41-10 against the Ravens. Let's see if we can find out what the problem is and make this team a Super Bowl champ. Okay, year 4, we have 18 players ready to negotiate, and we have 132 million to play with. Let's see if we resign. Gonna offer Crosby a 3-year deal worth 128 mil, and here he signs. Offering Mayer a 6-year deal worth 56.4 mil, and here he signs. Pick up Trice's $15.2 million contract extension, or 5th-year option. Offering Thrash a 5-year deal worth 16.5 mil, and here he signs. And the 15 other players will walk into free agency. Okay, so year 4 offseason free agency, we signed Mike Evans and Davante Adams and Baker Mayfield. Then we also picked up Breezy, defensive tackle, and Washington, which is a tight end. Okay, with year 4 draft, we drafted a quarterback with our 1st round pick. He's a 74 overall. With our 2nd round pick, we got a wide receiver, 73 overall. And with our 2 3rd round picks, we got a corner and a center, 70 and 66 overall. And the rest of the picks were filling the roster spots. Okay, going into year 4, we have our rookie quarterback, Spencer, going to be QB1. We got Jacobs and Algier, running back 1 and 2. And then with our wide receivers, we have Mike Evans, wide receiver 1, and Davante Adams, wide receiver 2. We still have Mayer as our tight end, and then our offensive line hasn't changed. On the defensive side, our defensive line hasn't changed at all, with Crosby, Trice, and rushing. Cornerback group's the same. Our safeties are the same, and then our linebackers are the same, with Carey, Simons, Diablo, and Phillips for our linebackers. Let's see how well they do this year. Okay, with our midseason mark at the year 4, we are 2-4 in the NFC West, 3rd place. Let's see if we can make the playoffs or if we missed our window. Okay, at the end of year 4, we went 6-11, tying the Broncos for 3rd place in the NFC West. Let's run it back one more year and see if we can make the playoffs. Okay, year 5, we have 13 players ready to negotiate. Let's see who resigns and who goes to free agency. We're gonna offer Van Brand a 7-year deal worth 85.4 mil, and he's going to free agency. Gonna go ahead and franchise tag him. Gonna offer Wright a 4-year deal worth 15.6 mil. And he's not returning. Gonna sign Milton to a 3-year deal worth 9 mil. And he signs. Gonna offer 2-year deal to Diablo for 8.4 million. And he signs. Gonna offer Davante Adams a 1-year deal worth 4.6 million. And he resigns. Gonna offer Foster a 3-year deal worth 16.8 mil. And he's going to free agency. And the 6 remaining players will walk into free agency. Okay, in our final year of free agency, we signed wide receiver Franklin, who's an 80 overall, free safety 78 overall Bullard, and a fullback who's a 74 overall. Okay, with our last round of year 5, we got a left tackle, he's a 72 overall. With our 2nd round, we got a right guard, he's a 74 overall. And then with a 3, 4, and 4, we got a quarterback, right tackle, and running back. Okay, with our final year, we have quarterback Spencer. He's a superstar. Then we have Jacobs and Kelly as running backs. Wide receiver 1 is White. Wide receiver 2 is Franklin. Mayer is our tight end still. And the only person on our defensive or offensive line is Reddick, who's our right guard. With our defense, same defense. We got Crosby, Trice rushing. Same cornerbacks, Newsome, Hobbs. Reed is strong safety. We have Carey, Simmons, Diablo, and Phillips on our linebackers. And our new free safety is Bullard. Let's see if we can make it to the playoffs for last year. Okay, to end the fifth year, we went 11-6 making the playoffs. So let's see if we can make it all the way to the Super Bowl and make this video a dub. Okay, so we lost to the Bengals 24-21 in the wildcard game. It's heartbreaking. Okay, final look at our roster. We have Spencer, who's a superstar. Jacobs, who's down to superstar. Then we have White and Franklin as a wide receiver 1 and 2. With our offensive line, we have Walker, Ross, Von Braun, Reddick, Diggs, and then we've kept Mayer this whole time. On the defensive side of the ball, we have Crosby, Trice, and rushing. Newsome and Hobbs are cornerback 1 and 2. Strong safety is Reed. Linebacker core is Carey, Simmons, Diablo, and Phillips. And then free safety is Bullard. With that, I'm going to wrap up the video here. If you enjoyed it and want to watch more of this series, hit the like and notification button to stay up to date. And if you want to support the channel, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.